sure I'm kind of catch fish in the morning, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's go.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Get Real Bass Fishing. Today I'm actually super excited because I am back at one of my favorite places on earth. We are at Montauk today, and we got some cool stuff going on here. It's a super moon. We have that hurricane down in Florida causing some crazy rip currents and everything, and also we have a high tide right after sunset. So I want to fish the outgoing tide here, basically as long as I could possibly stay up, and then probably fish the morning for the incoming. We got some cool stuff. I can't wait to actually get out there and fish, but first I want to get situated. I want to get my gear ready because honestly, I don't want to start fishing for at least another 3 hours. I wanted to get here, get some stuff done, get some shots, and just enjoy being here during the day instead of just coming here at night and having to rely on my headlights. But there's not as many people here as I thought. Might be different down at North Bar, but we'll see. Hopefully I have it all to myself, which I doubt I will, but let's go. I have no good news yet. This guy here. I haven't been here since May. Well, that was fun. First time I'm tying bucktails here at Montauk, but nothing like having the lighthouse right behind you. Tying bucktails, one of the best lures here on Montauk. And tied 3 of them. I got two 1 ounce and one 1.5. I got plenty of bucktails in the truck, but always wanted to bring my bucktail stuff here and actually tie. So now we're just gonna wait, probably eat some snacks. Maybe we'll go down to the south side, see what's happening at Turtle Cove, and then just wait for sunset and that high tide and then that outgoing tide to start, and we'll start fishing North Bar and see if there's any fish. I'm super excited. I plan on staying here overnight, so we'll see. First time actually camping in the truck here at Montauk, I believe. I believe the last time we were down a little bit farther west, but here at the point, I think this is the first time I'm actually going to be camping in the truck. This one. The last time we camped, we were in the Ford, the F-250. That thing was awesome, 8-foot bed, everything. So much fun. Now it's just enjoying sunset and enjoying the time here at Montauk, because before we know it, it's gonna get cold, it's gonna get chilly, it's gonna be fall, storms are gonna roll in. I think I'm gonna go take a trip over to North Bar and then check to see if Under the Light is open, because if it is, I'd love to just go over there and throw some bucktails off of the point under the lighthouse. But let's go on a little trip, and then maybe we'll come back, or maybe we'll stay down at North Bar. Really depends on how it is. Let's go. Here we go. Lighthouse right behind me. Walking down to see if the rocks are open. That way I don't do it at night and it ends up being a waste of time, because that's when I want to fish. So right now we're scouting Montauk, just checking it out. I got a bucktail tied on about a 1.5 ounce. And we're gonna see if we can fish the rocks, get into that rip, and see if there's anything just sitting there with the incoming tide and the southeast winds or northeast winds, sorry. But it's always a good walk, especially when it's not hot. you very much. Each snapping a rod, I appreciate it. There we go. Our first striper at Montauk on this trip. Turning out to be good. Got stripers and blues all over the place, of course, on a Spikes bucktail. Got some help from them. That way I didn't snap a rod, but beautiful little striper. Hopefully this is good news for later on. Mwah. This might be a bad idea. Yeah, I take that back. I'm not going to north. I'm not going to that side. I'm going back this way. No, thank you.
Back at home, chilling in the truck. Hopefully I'll be able to sleep. It's a little bit hotter in here than I thought it was going to be. It's supposed to go down to like 59 tonight, but with no airflow, I guess it's going to be pretty steamy. Didn't have any luck on North Bar, didn't have any luck on the south side, and to be honest, fishing the south side and really any part of the new fishing area under the lighthouse, kind of dangerous, especially with this kind of weather, these kinds of swells and everything. It's not good, and I wasn't going to risk it. I'm sure I'm going to catch fish in the morning, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Let's go.
Morning, everybody. Let's see. It's 5:14. I've been up for almost an hour now, and it's a lot colder than I thought it was going to be. It's only 59 degrees, but the wind is blowing 10.5 miles per hour apparently out of the northeast, which is ideally why I came here, because I saw a northeast wind. But it definitely feels a lot colder than it actually is. There's so many things that I would do different next time I'm camping as far as inside of here, and we'll go over those things, and then in the next video hopefully we fix those things. But we're gonna go out. First light is 5:47, I think. Sunrise is 6:14, so I want to get ready and get back under the lighthouse on the rocks and have that wind just like in my face, casting bucktails, hopefully catch some early morning sunrise striped bass, and then head on out of here. But definitely gonna put on a sweatshirt and a hoodie because I'm freezing. I don't know, it's cold. And then yeah, so let's go do that and hopefully get on some fish. The light's so bright I can't even look at the camera. All right, let's go.
All right, well, here we go. We're all dressed up. We're gonna go out to the lighthouse, which is somewhere behind me, right there, right behind me. Really windy, and hopefully there's some fish. I bet you there's a lot of waves going up on the rocks, so time to go fishing. Let's go. Had a striper on, wave came up, washed my line into the rocks, and the weight of the striper ended up slicing the line. That's what it is. Alright, let's hope we don't lose this one. Right here in the front, little shads. Finessed my bait back up so I didn't lose him in the rocks and snap off again. But little guys, having fun. Hopefully we catch some more throughout the morning. Sunrise stripers. Really slow presentation with this 2-ounce jig head and a little tiny swim bait from Joe Bags. I'll link them down below. Just really slow finessing, just letting the waves take it, and that's how both of those fish came off. Another one. Let's not cut this one off too. The old Joe Bags swim bait. There we go. There we go. Come on. See you later, buddy. Thank you. Folks, Montauk trip, success. Caught a bunch of little schoolie stripers. Nothing major, nothing crazy, but the swells, the waves, they're insane. It's good to be back in Montauk. It's good to be catching fish in Montauk. Big thing that caught fish today was this little shad body. I forget the exact name of it, but it's from Joe Bags. I'll link it down below. And a 2-ounce VMC jig head, because I lost my other jig head that came with the Joe Bags. But this is a St. Croix Siege 10-foot medium moderate fast action Bandstall VSX 200. I have a 50-pound mono leader and 30-pound braid attached to this. Probably would have been better with maybe 40-pound braid, just because of how much the waves are moving the fish into the rocks, and just a little bit more safe to not lose a fish with 40 than 30, but 30 did fine once I started going down into the rocks and just picking up the fish. Lost a bunch in the water, probably just as many as I caught, maybe a little more, maybe 4 or 5. There's just big taps, but the waves and the wind is so strong, both of them, that by the time I would be able to set the hook, there was such a bow in my line, I didn't get to set it. But let's go back to the truck. It's about that time to go back home and unpack and that's it. Time to go home. Let's go.
those of you who are still watching, I'm gonna hide this bucktail in this tree for you. So whoever is watching, come get this bucktail. Deep in here. Let's go. All right, it's up in this tree. Free bucktail. I would seal it up a little bit more. All I did was nail polish on it. All right, that's it. Going home. Gonna go see the baby. Had some fun, caught some fish. That is the case. If you guys want to see more Montauk videos, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get this video over 300 likes. That's gonna help me determine if I come back here and make videos. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna come back here definitely. But if you like this video, it's gonna help the algorithm say that, all right, this guy wants to watch Get Real Bass Fishing more, so they'll push more of my content. You won't miss anything this fall run. But thank you guys for watching. Stay real, smooch and release. Don't forget to subscribe and have some fun on the water. See you next time.